For powerful strategies to evoke longing in a woman. In this video, I'll share 4 impactful tips to make that woman miss you. When a woman is falling for a man, various areas of her brain can be activated by hormones and neurotransmitters. Do not underestimate the influence of neuromodulators in this process. Let's now explore the scientific connection behind these phenomena. Contrary to some common beliefs, there are proven methods to make a woman miss you. These practices, though simple, have scientific backing and have been proven to work. I'll delve into each of them so you can try them out today. So, stay tuned, as I bring you 4 powerful strategies that can be tested immediately. It's common to resort to strategies to make someone miss you, but often these tactics involve games, such as giving the cold shoulder or disappearing without apparent reason. However, it's essential to note that simply applying the silent treatment may not be effective, as the concept of scarcity must be built more carefully. The approach of disappearing without reason may lack the motivation for the woman to miss you. It's crucial to understand that scarcity can work but in a specific context, not just by disappearing without apparent cause. In the next video, I'll share the correct method to create a sense of scarcity that genuinely makes her miss you. Get ready to learn 4 powerful tips that will genuinely make a woman miss you. If you follow these guidelines, that woman you're dating will be truly fascinated by you. Establish an inevitable connection. True seducers are experts at creating a deep and irresistible connection. When I mention seducers, I'm not just referring to individuals who superficially attract many people. In fact, great seducers are those who can attract crowds, captivate audiences, and make people crave their presence. Seducing is not limited to romantic conquests, it's about engaging and persuading. Masters of seduction can captivate groups of friends, influence people to pay attention to something they want to present or sell. This skill is the true essence of seduction. In a Netflix documentary titled The Tinder Swindler, the man portrayed as a scammer was, in fact, an expert in creating an intense emotional connection. Women who were in a relationship with him described a strong emotional bond, attributing it to his unique way of asking questions. Unlike other men, they felt an instant connection, showcasing his mastery in establishing deep emotional ties. Have you ever experienced going out with a woman, feeling a deep connection, enjoying the moment, and feeling comfortable, only to discover that she's not interested in a second or third date? It may seem like you invested emotionally much more than her, as if the connection you perceived was one-sided. This happens because emotional connection is not something that necessarily happens simultaneously between 2 people. If you feel connected, it doesn't automatically mean she shares the same connection at that moment. You can be a master at creating deep connections with people, making them feel a significant bond, while you may not experience the same level of emotional connection with them. I often receive messages like, "I was going out with a woman, and I don't know, I didn't feel an immediate connection. We had a pleasant evening, but nothing deep." Then, after a night of endless confessions, the atmosphere became more intense as the night progressed. "We have an incredible connection. I felt an incredible connection, but I don't know if she felt the same." The reason I emphasize the importance of creating connections is simply that this signal is extraordinarily powerful in making a woman miss you. Emotional connection is the foundation of passion, and you can establish a quick connection with a woman in a conversation of just 10 minutes, even through social media. The second powerful tip to make someone miss you is to live a high-value life. What does it mean to have a high-value life? It's having a meaningful life for you, where you are immersed in a routine and reality that bring you satisfaction. Being deeply focused on achieving your goals is the essence of a high-value life. People dedicated to their own projects are irresistible to Larissa. Having a life that you appreciate makes a woman miss you because a man with his own projects, focused on his priorities and expressing it with passion and ambition, becomes a challenge for her. She realizes that his life is so captivating and successful that it becomes challenging for her to integrate into this interesting scenario. When a man leads an interesting life, it automatically makes his presence more valuable to a woman. She begins to see this man with greater appreciation and misses him more. Living a life full of meaning and value is essential. This, in turn, contributes to a win-win situation in the relationship. A third attitude that makes a woman miss you intensely is when you demonstrate confidence. This posture sets men apart from boys. It's crucial to understand that, for a woman to miss you, it's essential to avoid killing her attraction. This happens when you constantly display insecurities, act desperately, or appear needy, chasing her. These behaviors harm attraction. Therefore, strengthen your self-confidence. If there are areas that need improvement, work on them so that you can be perceived as a confident man. Understand that here you can show yourself, but merely demonstrating without authenticity is like building your base on a sandcastle. When you only demonstrate without being genuine, you're creating a fragile foundation. Even if you haven't fully reached who you are, it's valid to take actions to demonstrate authenticity. Seek the authentic self while strengthening your inner self. Self-confidence is an internal process. The fourth tip, definitely making a woman miss you, is related to scarcity and is simply about giving space. Did you know that desire is the absence of something? Desire can only exist in the absence of something. Pay attention, you only want to have a 50-inch TV for your home because you don't have it yet, the desire arises from its absence. If you have a 30-inch TV, you desire to have a 50-inch one. When you have it, and it's in your living room, you no longer have the desire, it's already fulfilled. So, how will a woman miss you if you don't give space? You need to have an attitude of giving space. You adopt a clingy attitude, hovering when you do this. This is one of the fastest ways to push a woman away from you, even if she was initially very attracted. To give space, distance yourself from the woman. You'll give space and not sit on your couch, staring at the ceiling. No, you'll give space by distancing yourself to focus on the wonderful priorities of your meaningful life that you're building for yourself. So, that's what you'll focus on when you give space. When you distance yourself, passion loves freedom. So, the more freedom you give, allowing the woman to breathe without suffocating her, the more appealing you'll be. This creates a pleasant challenge, something she'll naturally desire. This was today's video. A big hug to you, and goodbye.